Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where life is grand. So, this is, I don't know what number video this is that I'm posting, but I wanted to hop on camera today. My puppy, if you see me continue to look around, it's because I'm trying to see what he is doing. Come here, Brits. Come. Come on. So, this is Brits. Let's get him a little camera time. Say hi. Not lick me. Say hi to the people. Hi. Britt, say hi to the people. Hi. No? Hi. All right, go play. But I wanted to hop on camera because I wanted to talk about God speaking to us. I just over time, there's been times when I know that God is speaking to me and I hear him ever so clearly. But then there are times when I'm like, God, where are you? I don't hear from you. I don't know what direction I need to go in. I don't know to say yes, no, or what to do, or what's my next move. And that's when like faith kicks in. And I know all of that, but sometimes I just get to a place, and you guys may relate, but sometimes I get to a place where I just truly, Brits, come. I'll do this, well, continue this video with the Brits in my hand. So, but as I was saying that about God speaking to us and how do we know he's speaking to us? And I get this question a lot when I tell people, I'm like, God told me, or I believe God told me, or I'm doing this because God told me. And they're like, well, how do you know that he told you? Like, how do you know? My sister asked me, will ask me, and then different people like coworkers and things like that. And sometimes it's hard to explain it. Basically, I know when God speaks to me when the outcome comes, which sounds crazy, but it's almost like, so I'm about to go somewhere. For instance, this has happened. I'm about to go somewhere and something says, or I believe it's the Holy Spirit, but I just have this strong intuition or this strong thought that I need to do something else before I leave, or go a different direction, or go the longer route, or go a route that I've never gone before. And there's been times when right in the area that I would have been, it was a terrible accident. And I truly believe that the reason why that happens is because he saved me. That was his way. That was God's way of saving me and protecting. There's angels all around us, and I believe that God protects me all the time. So that's one way of telling is, when you just have something that's like, what, I just feel strongly about this, or sometimes it's not even that strong of a feeling. I was telling some friends today that, like, if I believe that God is speaking to me, if it will not put me in harm's way, or something that is just off the wall, just would put me in danger, 9 times out of 10, or 9.8 times out of 10, I'll go ahead and just do what I believe God is telling me to do. And I'll usually realize why after the fact. And sometimes you won't realize why. Sometimes there may not be anything that's telling you without a shadow of a doubt, like this is why or what have you. But I just trust and believe that there are things that God is protecting us from, even when we don't know why. And so I trust and believe in that. So in addition to that, today I was in church, and before service started, so we were like praising, not service started, but it was praise and worship, and my pastor hadn't come up just yet. And I heard something and I wrote it down, because a lot of times, I don't know, like I deal with anxiety, and I'm constantly thinking. My mind is constantly going. And I find that a lot of times there are things that I hear and things that I really want to remember, or things that I should have wrote down that seem like it would have been really important, but I didn't write it down. And because my mind is always on its way to the next thought, I just forget, like, whatever it was that I was supposed to write down, or whatever that thought was, I don't write it down, and then I don't forget. So I'm trying to get into a habit, and I'm not saying my new thing is going to be to not say that I'm trying, is that I'm going to do. So the new thing that I'm going to do is to write down things that I hear that are just sometimes are just off the wall, or random thoughts that, you know, a lot of times it's like random thought. Because I know I've even like did social media posts where it's like hashtag random thought, and it's like, no, really write those things down, because God is trying to tell you something. I feel like God is always talking to us, but we don't listen. We find things that will distract us, like Brits right now. And so because of that, we don't always remember. Mommy's gonna put you down because you're chewing on me. So I wanted to read something that, I'm putting him down. I'm gonna read something that I wrote down today. And it says, I can no longer just praise and be joyful for what God does in the lives of others. And where that came from is like today in church and like during praise and worship, I remember, during praise and worship, I saw people just really getting happy, praising God. And I was just praying for them and just being so excited and praising God for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like we should all do that. Like really pray, praise, and glorify God for everything that he's doing and others around us. I feel like that's just a wonderful habit for us to develop. However, for me, I find it sometimes where I'm so humble, like to a fault. I'm so humble that I don't take the time to thank God or ask God for something for me, or believe in God for something spectacular for myself. Like I'm always telling people, like, God is going to do something for you. It's going to be Ephesians 20. It's going to be a Ephesians 3:20 miracle that he's going to work out for you. God has blessings in store for you, and those blessings are Ephesians 3:20 blessings. Like I'm always like speaking into people's lives and just believing for them, when in fact I'm not doing the same for me. I'm not believing God for me. So this is a step that I'm taking today in my life, and just, I'm not going to say it's a New Year's resolution. I'm not going to say it's something I'm starting at the beginning of the year. This is something I'm starting today. Today, I will not be so humble or too humble to the point where I'm not thanking God enough or praising God. Well, I won't be, how can I put it? I'm not going to be so humble to the point where I don't expect God to do great things in my life. He can do it for other people. That means that he can do it for me. And so as of today, that's what I am going to do. Not try to do, not what I will do at some point. This is what I am doing. What I'm doing is getting myself to the point where I am expecting of God, where I'm believing in God, I'm trusting in God. In the midst of that, I'm praising and glorifying him for everything that he's going to do for me. And I'm believing the same for you. It's been wonderful. You guys, if you like this video, give me the thumbs up. Also, leave me comments below. Like, what things are you going to do starting today, where I'm not even on this like new year, new me, new you, 2019 is my year, all of that stuff. Let's just start today. Like as of today, put some comments down below of things that you are trusting and believing God to do in your life. It's been real. Thank you so much for watching my video. Keep God first and keep your life grand.
Your grace makes all saints out of sinners. Got my heart on my hand as I try to walk the path. So much potential, so many faults leading me, so I don't get lost.